a firm believer that you only do things for as long as you know that it's making a difference. People walk into my room asking, well, why? Why have I got this now? So usually the why is linked with now. And so these two pieces of research might help understand that concept a little bit better. If we have a look at why there's two lines, I've taken two measures, one where the muscle is completely relaxed, and then the other where it's taken at a 10% contraction. And in this case, they've asked the person to raise their arm up, and then they've asked them to do 10% power, and then done the recording then. So if we have a look at the top line here, then there is, for the healthy control in the relaxed position is blue. In the group that's had sentinel node biopsy with radiotherapy, then there's a change. I have to be honest, I'm not sure what the black bit is, but there's some, it just looks different. And in the group that's got the axillary lymph node dissection, which is where they've taken all the nodes from the axilla, and they've had two different locations for radiotherapy at the breast and the nodes. Then in the relaxed state, this yellow means that there's less movement. So the shock waves were able to pick up less movement in the muscle, and that's at relaxed. And so go back to my second favorite slide. And so the muscle that's underneath it is the pec minor. And so if the one above it is stiffer and changing the length of the muscle, and so the amount of movement that you have, then and the strength of the muscle, then surely it must change the one underneath. So they took a measure of that, the length of that muscle. And what they, this in itself is not normally used in a clinical setting. I've just started using it because I think that it's a bit of a clue. And what they do is that they measure from this bone to 1, 2, 3, 4 to that rib. In this study, what they found was that if they repeated that measure over time, and so they looked at taking those two measures in the weeks and in the months and up to 9 months after the surgery. And what they found was that this measure of the pec minor from the bone to the fourth rib changed from the time of surgery to 9 months, and it was an average. Research loves average. I prefer individual measures, but that's what we do in the clinic. And what they found was that there was a shortening of the muscle by 0.6, which is 6 mils over that period of time. And correspondingly, when they measured from the bed to the bone, then over that time, then that measure became 6 mils higher. So the summary or the conclusion from the research was that there are changes in the in chest tightness for people after breast cancer.